What's going on, YouTubers? This is your boy Suzuki Dre doing a tutorial of how to install tires on your motorcycle. You might as well invest in yourself and keep some money in your pocket. Yes, Suzuki Dre. Because when you go to the dealerships, they're charging you $100 just to change your tires. That's if it's on the motorcycle. If you have the tool to take it off, they're charging you like $50. So you might as well go ahead and spend $600 and be able to invest in yourself to keep money in your pockets. Then once you get good at it, you can also charge people to change their tires, and you might as well make money in your pocket, because I know that's what I'm about to do with that. Prior to working on your motorcycle tires, put them in the sun, heat them up. If you don't have it, it's cold, get a hair dryer. Borrow your wife's hair dryer, just don't tell her, and you can put it inside that and actually heat it up. That way it makes it easier to go on top of the tire. To take off your front tire, you're going to have to unloosen your bolts right here. Then also, don't forget, you got two bolts down here, and you got your bolt right here for your actual tire. I have a cover on mine because it looks nice. Now, to take off the back tire, you're going to have to unscrew that. And the back tire usually comes off. Just make sure you take off the chain around it. Okay, while you're sliding it off, also make sure you get the brakes. Thank you. Now, if you don't have an impact wrench, you can use this, and you're going to need a little leverage, and any pole will do. This pole right here is going to give you leverage to be able to take it out, because you have to torque it to the specs, and it's real hard to get off. Okay, what you're going to need to do is, to be able to change it, you're going to need to take off your valve stem plug. A little thing like this from, I don't know, you can get these from pretty much any tire place, Pep Boys, anything like that. You have to take it out, but when you unscrew it, just know that it's going to be shooting out once you get towards the end. So take it out. As I said, screw it. This is a little valve stem that was inside here. Towards the end, it'll come out. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, to break the bead, you're going to have to move this puck to the next one right here so it can be able to give a good bead, be able to break it. If you keep it on the same puck, it's not going to be able to get a right angle to be able to break the bead. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to have to position your bike. Make sure you ain't trying to mess up your rim. And all you're doing is pressing down on it. As you're pressing down, it is breaking the bead, and that's what you heard, the bead being broke. And you'll do it at 2 or 3 different angles so you can help out. You can do it at 2, but I would recommend 3. Then you're going to have to flip over the tire and break the bead on the other side of it. Like I said, you can do it in 3 or 2. I would recommend you do it in 3, but you can do it 1 here, then break it on the other side, and all you do is press down. It is going to break the bead. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, trying to use the classic tire, what you need to do is, in this one, you're going to have to get the tire to lock into this one first. Once you lock it into this one, you're going to lock it into this one. Once you finish locking in this one, you're going to have to adjust this and make sure you lock it in. Turn it this way, then it's going to lock in. Okay. So locking it in, you want to be able to push it in. Lock it into that one. Once you lock it in, you lock it into the other one. Then you're just going to turn it. While pressing down, it's going to lock in. And once it locks in, it's not going anywhere. I can literally turn the tire. Okay, don't forget to spray, because spraying this is going to help you be able to grab it and be able to pop the tire. Once you spray it, you pop it, go to the other edge. You're going to twist on it, pull. As you're pulling, you're going to pull up so it goes right here. Once you pull up, it becomes right here. And all you're going to use this, grab this and pull, and it slides off. Super easy. You can try to use the machine, or you can just muscle it and pull it off that side. Now you're going to catch the other end of it. I can literally just pull it off, but I'm going to tell you, catch the other end of it, slip it through. Once you catch the other end, slip it, and all it's going to do, slide, and it's going to pop the tire off, and you have the tire. What you need to be able to do also, you'll see that you'll have an arrow that lets you know the direction that you need to put the actual tire. It's going to form that direction. That's the direction that your tire spins. That arrow right there. So you need to have the arrow on the tire. So after finding the rotation of the tire, you need to make sure that it follows that direction. So I'm going to have to flip the tire upside down to have that direction of the tire following that way. So ladies and gentlemen, I bought the Nomar grease. You're going to need to lube up the tires on this side of the rim and on this side, but not just the rim. You're also going to have to lube up the tires around and on the inside of the tires. This is going to help you be able to slide it in. Do not do too much and do not do too less. If you do too much, guess what? The tire's just going to slide. If you do too less, you're going to struggle. The struggle is going to be real. Simply, you can use the spray. I'm going to use the spray and the lube. You want to be able to lube up. Once again, not so much, not so little. Flip the other side. Lube it up with the spray. And if you don't have the money to buy it, soap and water will work, ladies and gentlemen. Or you can pick it up at some YouTube or anything like that. Pet Boys, that'll help out. Once again, you want to be able to get the Nomar. While you're getting a Nomar, you want to be able to slide it in this little groove right here, all the way around. Sliding all the way around the tire. You run out, get some more, lube it up again. This is going to help you be able to slide the tire on and off. Trust me, you're going to need it. Now what you can do is you can force it down. That's probably the easiest way to do it. Force it on one side and it goes down to the other side. And if you can't get the other side, you can just simply use the tool to do the reverse, but usually forcing on one side is easier that way. Okay, once again, you want to make sure that you have it right at about 6 o'clock. That way one side is already done. It makes it easier so you do not run out. Make sure you lube your tire, that you have it on inside, outside. While you're pushing with your body, you're pulling with the other one. And the tire, once it gets towards the end, that's where this comes in handy. As you're going to push and pull, it's going to be able to slide right over. And it slides right over. Now what you got to do is you have to reinstall it into it. Then you're going to air it up. Reinstall your valve stem after you have the tire on. Back into it and air it up. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me forewarn you, as you're airing it up, you have 2 beads you're going to have to pass. It's going to sound like little firecrackers. Just be warned, it's going to sound nice little pop. You should hear 2 pops. That's 1. That's 2. And make sure you just install it or inflate it to your actual factory recommended, which is, I don't know, 36, something around there. And you can be able to find it on your tires and actually on the bike. Once you air up your tires, you're not done. You're going to have to balance your tires. So what I would recommend that you do is take off the tires weights from before, then balance it after that. I'll show you how to do that. Just simply take a screwdriver, pop them off. Once you pop them off, make sure you have all the residue, goo gone, alcohol, things like that. We'll be able to take this off so you still have a fresh looking tire. What you're going to do now is you're going to give the tire a spin, and what's going to usually happen, it will rest at the heaviest point will be at the bottom of that, meaning the lightest point is at the top, and you will need to add weights to shimmy it out to make sure that it becomes equal or balanced. So before you start trying to waste any of your things, your weights, trying to put them on there to get it, invest in some tape. Put the tape on this. Don't peel off the backing first. Put the tape on it. Then once you find the right weight, peel the tape off, then peel the backing off, and you already have it set. So once you put the weight on, and if it's still moving, add more weight to get it to balance out. Once you have your weights, you should be able to move it, and it shouldn't move anywhere because it's balanced. You can put it on this side. Once you have it on this side, you can put it down here, and it shouldn't move at all. Once you have it here, you should be able to move it on this side, and it shouldn't move at all. So that's letting you know that your tire is balanced. And this would be the time that, since you have it off, clean your tires, clean your rims, and also instill your valve cap. Mine's is carbon fiber, if you can't see, because why? My bike is carbon fiber. And once you have your tires all mounting balanced, or actually balanced, now you need to mount it, and it's doing the reversal of mounting. Just a tip, when you try to put these on, you're going to need to compress your brakes, basically, so you can be able to slide it on. If not, you're going to have trouble trying to put these on over the rotors. Compress them, pair of screwdriver, something like that, put it in, wiggle it out so it can be able to open. And once you finish that, and I would definitely tell you to please make sure before you start your bike, pump your brakes, please. Once again, if you like the video, like it, comment. If you like the bike, like it, comment, all carbon fiber. Follow me, Instagram, Suzuki Dre, Facebook, Suzuki Dre. You see it, all carbon fiber, HT Moto seats. Follow it, like it. Wheelie videos on Instagram, Facebook, all those.